What up, guys? It's one of the conglomerate boys here. We're doing a live stream, okay? We're doing what's called the bracket fight, and we're discussing partially the greatest albums of all time, or good albums. It doesn't matter what kind of albums. We're just discussing, and you know what I mean? So we'll wait till a couple of you guys get in here and go from there. So this is a first stream. I'm gonna wait just a little bit before we get started on this. I found this cool website. It's called Bracket Fights, and it just has a bunch of albums. And I guess I'm gonna pick the winner, and we'll go from there. Look how cool that is. So it has a bunch of random albums, like a bunch of random generated hip hop albums. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can do. Let's see what all we got here. I see some good ones in here. So if you're watching the stream or whatever, comment so I know you're here. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and start I know there's not a lot of you guys in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the bracket, and when you guys join, you can do whatever. So first we got Lil Uzi Vert versus The World versus, I guess, Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. Both of these albums are really good. Or one's a mixtape, actually, and one's actually an album. I'm going to have to go with Tyler the Creator, Flower Boy. That album is just... I feel like that's Tyler's turnaround. I feel like he really turned around on that album. So we're going to go with Flower Boy. So I wish they gave the names, just because sometimes I forget the names of the albums. So now we got Kauai, Childish Gambino, and Summer '06, Vince Staples. I've listened to both of these albums. It's been a while since I've listened to this one by Childish Gambino, so we're gonna go with Vince Staples, Summer '06. It's a banger. One of my favorite Vince projects. I think it came out in 2015. Definitely a winner in my book. Oh, so we got Culture 2, and we have Circles by Mac Miller. I think this is an easy pick. Circles by Mac. It was his After Death album, and it was really good. It's one of the best After Death albums. I feel like after somebody passes away. I know there's a word for it, but I can't think of it on top of my head. So we're gonna go with Circles. So I don't know this album at all. I don't know what that is. What album is that? Is that West Side? I don't know. I know this is Trippier. I think this is Love Scars. I might be wrong, or Love Letter, or something like that. I'm not sure, but I don't know this album. I'm sorry, so I was just gonna go with Trippie Redd. What's up? So we're gonna, let's see, we got Testing, and we have The Baby's. I don't think I've listened to The Baby's album fully. Let's see, let me put this right here so I can, so you can hear me. I don't think I've listened to the full length of this album, The Babies. Like I said, I wish I had names on the albums because I'm lost. very lost. So we're going with. I've listened to Testing by ASAP Rocky. It's very experimental, and it's it's ASAP Rocky. I mean, he hasn't had a bad project yet, so we'll go with Testing. Okay, so we got Without Warning, and we have Nothing Was the Same. So Without Warning, 21 Savage, Metro, and I think it's Offset. Like a little triple collab album. I know it dropped on Halloween or around that time, and we got Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same was one of Drake's best albums. I think it's one of the best albums that dropped the last decade. Maybe last decade. Yeah. So we'll go with Nothing Was the Same. So we have Playboy Cardi. What is that album called? Dude, I suck at this. I've heard it before. Why don't they have names for the albums though? We had the one with Playboy Cardi, this one, and then we have Imperial by Denzel Curry. I actually love the Denzel Curry album a lot. It was actually the first album I think I listened to by Denzel Curry, and it brings back a lot of memories because around that time hip hop was like on fire. The underground, the SoundCloud rap was very was on fire. So we're gonna go with Imperial by Denzel Curry. So we got If You're Reading This Is Too Late by Drizzy Drake, and we have Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. Both albums are good. Here, let me set this up so I can see everything. So both albums are good. I think this is a mixtape. The Drake one's a mixtape. So we're gonna go with Drake because If You're Reading This Too Late, it's one of the best Drake albums. It's a banger. I mean, there's nothing more to say. Shout out to Roddy Ricch. It's one of his breakthrough albums. A good debut album, but we're gonna go with If You're Reading This Is Too Late. So is this Brockhampton? This looks like Kevin Astrak. I don't think I've listened to this album. I've definitely heard 808s and Heartbreaks. This album shouldn't even be compared to anything with this, because 808s and Heartbreaks is like the pinnacle, the pinnacle of hip hop, as far as like how it changed to, how hip hop changed the style. Drake really took inspiration from this album. And it made him who he is today. So just for that, and a lot of other artists too, but just for that, we're going to go with 808s and Heartbreaks. Are we really going to compare these two? We got Graduation. Cody, tell Austin to get in the fucking video. I've been trying to make a video. Everybody, tell him that he's a shit partner. I'm just kidding. I love you, Austin. So we got Graduation by Kanye West. Classic. And then we have The Big Day. The Big Day was the most disappointing album I've ever heard by Chance the Rapper. It was a letdown, to say the least. We got Kanye all day, dude. That's not even a comparison. Not even comparison at all. Not even a comparison. Okay, so we got Big Fish Theory by Vince Staples. And we got Stoney by Post Malone. Stoney's good. It was Post Malone's breakthrough album. There's a lot of memories. That when I listen to this, there's a lot of nostalgia. But I like the Big Fish Theory a lot more. It's kind of one of my favorite albums, new school albums. So we're going to go with Big Fish Theory here. Big Fish Theory. Ooh, okay. We got what's up, Dawson? Why are you in my chat? Okay, so we got Wolf by Tyler, the Creator. Tyler the Creator, and we got that's Wolf, obviously the hat. It's been a while since I've listened to the album. We got Blonde by Frank Ocean. Me and Austin were just listening to or talking about Blonde yesterday. Really good album. Really good album. Have to go with Blonde by Frank Ocean. String-a-ding. Don't be toxic in the chat, dude. Even though there's nobody here. We're going to go with Blonde. Music to be Murdered by Eminem, and we have Damn by Kendrick Lamar. Damn. Music to be Murdered by was a good album by him. I feel like it was a dude. There's not gonna be a George Strait on the hip hop bracket, bro. There's not gonna be a George Strait album on here. Okay. Maybe there's a bracket fight with country singers. Who knows? We got Music to be Murdered by and Damn. Obviously, Damn takes the cake. Damn is a lot more lyrical, in my opinion, a lot more listenable. M kind of fell off, but still both good albums. Ooh. We got Astro World by Travis Scott, and we got Hotel Diablo by MGK. Man, I ain't gonna even spend time. Astro World all day, dude. Astro World all day. Garth Brooks was. Who's typing in your? Who took over your phone, Austin? Okay, so we got Oxymoron by Garth Brooks, Eminem. Oh yeah. Garth Brooks is more lyrical than Eminem. Yeah, I agree. So we got Oxymoron by Schoolboy Q, and we got Cherry Bomb by Tyler the Creator. I'd say Oxymoron. I like Cherry Bomb. It was kind of like very experimental. But what the fuck is going on down here? Okay, that's an ad. We're gonna go with Oxymoron. Oxymoron. Okay, so we have Death Race for Love by Juice WRLD, and we have B by Common. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. But I didn't really feel that album. And B is just a classic. Common is now an actor, but he made this classic, and we're gonna have to give it to him. I know who this is. I can't think. I can't think of the album. I can't think of the album or the artist. I can't. Taylor Swift over Pusha T, Austin says. Just let y'all know that next video we make, he has no fucking clue what he's talking about. Taylor Swift is for 14-year-old girls that go shopping Hot Topic. We're going to go... This is Cactus Jack album, I think, with Travis Scott. I'm not familiar with either one of these, but we're going to go with this one. I'm probably going to get hate for that, but... Oh, this is a good one. We got 2014 Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole, and we have More Life by Drake. More Life by Drake. Hey, how's the audio, by the way, Austin? Okay, so More Life is mediocre, in my opinion. I think there's some bangers on it. It's a playlist by Drake, but it is... Forest Hills Drive is man, he went platinum without any features, bro. Triple platinum, and that used to be the same. We're gonna go with 2014 Forest Hills Drive. We got the Tyga album. I don't think I've listened to the Tyga album. Lizzo is hot. Lizzo is hot. Okay. And then we got Before the Cash by Joey Badass. I would have to go with Joey on that one. Then we got Kids See Ghost versus... Is that Don Toliver? What album is this? Hold on. Is that Don Toliver? I think that's Don Tolliver. Hold on, let's check because I'm pretty sure I listened. What are you putting in this fucking chat, Cody? Oh, yeah, Heaven or Hell by Don Tolliver. Um, I knew that was Don Tolliver because I've listened to it. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it doesn't tell me what albums they are. Y'all are just having a blast. Y'all are just having a straight up blast, aren't y'all? I'm gonna have to go Kids See Ghost. Kids See Ghost is a compilation out or a collab album with Kanye and Kid Cudi. It's one of my favorite albums ever. Um, let's see. There we go. There we go. How are y'all enjoying the stream? You like the stream? I know it's only you two right now, but this is still gonna be posted. So we're putting out content. It might not be what they want. You know, we could do live content too, couldn't we, Cody? We could definitely do live content. Okay, Kids See Ghost. We got Hoodie Season by A Boogie with the Hoodie, and we got Die a Legend with Polo G. I'm not a big Polo G fan. I think he has some good songs, but it's just his flow is. You never even listen to these. How would I know the names of some of these albums if I've never listened to them, Dawson? Use your brain. Use your brain. Hoodie Season. We got Birds in the Trap. Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, Austin, I need your help on this one. This is a hard one. We got Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap Scene, McKnight, and we got Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone. Austin, I need your help. The stream is kind of lagging. It's kind of delayed, but Travis Scott. I agree because Travis has so many good features. You got The Weeknd, you got Andre, you got Kid Cudi, you got Bryson Tiller. We'll go with Birds in the Trap. Oh, we got Scorpion by Drake versus Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper. So Acid Rap's a mixtape, one of the greatest mixtapes probably of all time, in my opinion. I met Chance the Rapper back in 2015. I went to his concert before he was even famous at all, or like barely famous. So Chance always holds a special place in my heart. This was a solid Drake album. It had mostly like popish hit songs on it. It was fire, but it's nothing compared to his all work, so we're gonna go with Acid Rap. Morgan Wallen, Drake. Morgan Wallen shaved his head, didn't he? Is he going through a Britney Spears like crisis? We got Lil Uzi Vert, Love Is Rage 2, and we got So Much Fun. We're gonna go Lover's Rage 2. This is a long bracket. We got Beautiful by Young Thug, Beautiful Thugger Girls, and we got Savage Mode with 21 and Metro. I don't think I've listened to this album with Young Thug. I don't think I've listened to it. I don't know if it was that. Was it a big album? I don't know if it was that big. We're gonna go with Savage Mode. So we have the Metro. What's this album called? I'm trying to think. I don't know, but I mean, obviously, if it's going against My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, when I start discussing the best college football teams, I'll start watching. You know, Dawson, it would make sense if this was a sports page. You know, it really would. It would almost make perfect sense. But since this is a music page, it wouldn't, you know, it doesn't really make sense, does it? We're gonna go with the Kanye album. We got, what is this out? This is Earl Sweatshirt. What is this album called? I'm trying to think. Damn it, it's Earl Sweatshirt. I forgot the name of the album. I think I listened to it once, and this is Eternal Atake by Lil Uzi. You know, I hate to pick Lil Uzi over Earl, but you know, I really hate to pick Lil Uzi over Earl, but I don't remember the album name, and it wouldn't be fair just to pick Earl over Uzi. So we're just gonna go with Uzi. Sorry, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, we got ASAP Rocky at long last ASAP, and we got the Gunna album. I forgot the Gunna. See, I wish they had names. But I'm not a big fan of Gunna. Not because the whole snitch allegations. It's just because I just don't like that type of music that much. I mean, he's a good banger. Like, you throw in, you know, a song on the whip. You know, what's that new song? Fuck You Mean? I mean, that's a good song, but, you know, A$AP Rocky's superior, dude. I mean, this album's great. So we have Daytona by Pusha T, and we have I Hate Being Bipolar. It's awesome. That's not the album name, I know. It's called Yay, by Kanye West. This is a hard one because Yay is really good. It's a really good album, solid album. He gets very personal in it. You see a side of Kanye he's never discussed before. I think I'll have to go with Daytona, just because Pusha T is well, Kanye produced Daytona, and Daytona is just a lot more enjoyable album. So, and we're gonna go with Daytona on this one. It's a hard choice, but I don't know either of these albums, so we're just gonna pick, I guess, the Baby. Let's see. We got, I don't know this album. If y'all know this album, let me know in the comments. I've never seen this album cover before, but All American Badass is a really solid album by Joey Badass, so we're gonna go with that. We got FM by Vince Staples, and we got Love Me Now Reloaded by Tory Lanez. We're gonna go with FM by Vince Staples. All right, so now we're on the second round. Okay. Flower Boy versus Summertime 06. Summertime 06. This is a hard one because I love Vince Staples, but Tyler, the Creator, just had the better album in my opinion. We're going to go with Flower Boy. Circles by Mac Miller versus the Trippie Redd album. Austin, you know Trippie Redd. What album is this? Is this Love Scars, or is this a love letter album? Whatever. I don't think I've listened to it, so we're going to go with Circles by Mac Miller. Dawson, I'm ignoring you. You don't make no sense. Keep playing Madden, bro. Talking about my skin color. We got Testing by A$AP Rocky, and we got Nothing Was the Same by Drake. It's Love Letter? Okay. I don't think I've listened to it. Is it the fourth one or third one or second one? Or so we're going to go Nothing Was the Same over Testing. We got Imperial by Denzel Curry, and we got If You're Reading This Is Too Late by Drake. You know, I love Denzel Curry. I think some of the quality on the album, just because it was a younger album, or like a early album in his career, I think he had room for improvement, which he did improve later down the road. But If You're Reading This Too Late, to me, it was more enjoyable. Drake was at one of his peaks during this mixtape, and we're going to go with If You're Reading This Is Too Late. If you're reading this is too late. Okay. Oh my God. This is hard. We got 808s and Heartbreaks by Kanye West versus Graduation by Kanye West. This one is a tough one because 808s and Heartbreaks obviously birthed the new sound in hip hop. Like I said earlier, it not only inspired some of your favorite artists today, it's just a classic. Both of these are classics. The Graduation's a classic as well. If I'm going based off which one I listen to more, because that's what it's going to have to be, is which one I listen to more, we're going to go with Graduation. Okay, so we got Big Fish Theory by Vince Staples versus Blonde by Frank Ocean. Love Big Fish Theory, but we're going to go with Blonde on this one by Frank Ocean. Blonde by Frank Ocean. Okay, so we got Damn by Kendrick Lamar versus Astroworld by Travis Scott. I love Astroworld to death. I think it's a very good... Bye, Dawson. Love you. Even though you hate me, I love you. I think we're gonna go with. I agree with Austin here. We're gonna go with K. Dot. We're gonna go with Damn. Both good albums. Astroworld's respected. But we're gonna go with Damn. I mean, that album is damn good. We got Oxymoron by Schoolboy Q versus B by Common. I love Oxymoron, but we gotta do B by Common. I mean, that's a classic to me. We're gonna do B. Okay, we got the Cactus Jack tape. I think it's called Jack Boys versus 2014 Forest Hill Drive. We're gonna go with J. Cole for sure. We got Before the Cash versus Kids See Ghosts. We're gonna do Kids See Ghost. I think it's one of the best collab hip hop albums of all time. I think Kanye West and Kid Cudi are the pinnacles of the modern sound in hip hop. And I think when they came together and made this album, it was just out of this world. I don't think anybody will ever make a better album or a collab album better than this. That's just my opinion. Kids See Ghost takes the cake. So we got Hoodie Season by A Boogie with a Hoodie, and we got Birds in the Trap sing McKnight. I'm an A Boogie fan. I mean, I think he's cool, bumping in the whip. Nothing really special. Nothing really stands out. He's a good little New York rapper. But we're going to go with Birds. So we got Acid Rap, the mixtape, versus Love is Rage 2 by Lil Uzi Vert. Love both of these projects. I think Acid Rap is a little better, so we're going to go Acid Rap. We got Savage Mode 2 versus My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like I said, banger, but this is a classic. This is a classic right here. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is always going to be one of my favorite albums of all time, period. Not just hip hop, but like of all time, period. So we're going to go with Kanye. We got Eternal A-Take by Lil Uzi Vert versus At Long Last ASAP. I always get those mixed up. Like, he has so many... A lot of the albums sound like each other. It's weird, but we're going to go with ASAP Rocky. I mean, there's plenty of highlights on this. You got M's, you got Electric Body with Schoolboy Q, you got, that Kanye feature on there. Canal Street's probably my favorite song on that album. Uzi's fire, but, ASAP Rocky just has the better album here. So we're going to go with ASAP Rocky. We got the DaBaby album versus Daytona by Pusha T. Daytona by Pusha T wipes this album out. These are not incomparable. We're gonna go with Daytona, Pusha T. There's no more to discuss. We got All American Badass by Joey Badass versus Vince Staples, FM. I love Vince Staples. I think he has better projects in this one. I don't think this is terrible. I don't think this album's terrible, but we have the Joey Badass. I think he has the better album here as far as content wise. So we're gonna go with Joey here. So we're on the third round. Third round. This can go either way. I think, is this the final round? Yeah, this is the semifinals. The semifinals of the random. So we're doing random albums. Random album generator here, bracket fights. So we got Tyler the Creator versus Circles by Mac Miller. I'm gonna still have to go with Flower Boy here. I think Flower Boy is, like I said, that was Tyler's turnaround album. This, shout out to Mac Miller and R.I.P. Mac Miller actually. But we're gonna have to do Flower Boy by Tyler, just because I enjoyed that album a lot more. But shout out to this album because it's really good. So we got Drake against Drake. We got If You're Reading This Is Too Late, and we got Nothing Was the Same. Man, it's hard to This one's hard. This is a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with Nothing Was the Same. And If You're Reading This Too Late, it's a solid, or not even a solid, it's an amazing mixtape. I feel like this album right here is just one of Drake's best albums. I think this and Take Care is his best projects, hands down. I would put If You're Reading This Is Too Late third, though. So we're gonna go with that. We got Graduation by Kanye West versus Blonde by Frank Ocean. You know, I think Blonde still needs some time to sit and marinate still. It came out in like 2016. I think it needs to kind of sit and marinate a little bit, and let it age a little more. I think Kanye West wins this. I just think this album alone has so much, it's just special because it was basically Kanye changing his style. I mean, you got to think, you had The College Dropout, and you had and then you had Late Registration, and then you had this album, and there is two totally different things. I mean, it was Kanye taking a risk, and I think Kanye changed a lot of stuff. He got a lot of hate for this album in the beginning because how different it was, but it just has more of an impact right now than Blonde. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, so we got Damn by Kendrick Lamar, and we got B by Common. I think B by Common is a classic. I think it's a classic. But I think Damn is more enjoyable. I love Damn. I have a signed copy of Damn by Kendrick. It's one of my favorite Kendrick albums. I just enjoy Kendrick a little more than Common, even though this album's a classic, but I'm going to choose Damn over that. And that just might be just because I'm a young hip-hop listener. I don't know. But I like Damn more. So we have 2014 Forest Hills Drive versus Kids See Ghosts by Kanye and Cudi. I love 2004. I'm going to do Kids See Ghosts. Like I said, it's one of the best collab albums of all time, period. I think 2014 Forest Hills Drive is one of J. Cole's strongest albums, but this album was just the Kids See Ghosts was just amazing in every aspect of it. So we got Acid Rap versus Birds in the Trap, C. McKnight. We're gonna go with Acid Rap here. I enjoyed Acid Rap a little more. Then we got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy versus At Long Last ASAP. We're going to go with Kanye. That was an easy choice. Love both albums, but Kanye has a classic here, so we're going to go with that. We got Daytona by Pusha T versus All American Badass by Joey Badass. We're going to go with Daytona. So we got Flower Boy versus Nothing Was the Same. We're at the finals. Or no, this is the semifinals. My bad on the last one. I think this is the semifinals. Let me try to fix this. You know, Flower Boy. Personally, I like Nothing Was the Same more. I love Tyler. I feel like Tyler has about two more better albums than this one. This one's still great, but this is one of Drake's best albums when Drake was still hungry. He was still at least trying. I think Drake tries now still, but really, like back then, like hungry, confident Drake was just, I mean, he was just too good. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with Nothing Was the Same. Graduation versus Damn. You know what? I'm disappointed that there's no M albums on here, or Nas. It's kind of a disappointment. So we got Graduation versus Damn. I think we're gonna go with Graduation. We're gonna go with Graduation on this. Kid See Ghost versus Acid Rap. We're gonna go with Kid See Ghost. We got My Beautiful Dark Twisted. Man, these are all Kanye. That's crazy. It's gonna end up being Kanye versus Kanye. So we got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and we got Daytona by Pusha T. We're gonna go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Pusha T, great album, solid album, but we're gonna go with Kanye here. Yeah, this is gonna be Kanye versus Kanye. Whoever made this is a Kanye fan. You know, I'm gonna go with Graduation. I'm gonna go with Graduation over Nothing Was the Same. Kid See Ghost versus My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. We're gonna go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And here we go. Graduation versus My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. You know, I have to say, it's two of my favorite Kanye albums of all time. I've debated on this very topic, topic in my head before of like which album's better, because the only thing about Graduation, it has Drunken Hot Girls that I didn't really enjoy. And My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy doesn't have any misses on it. Every song is good. It's really good. So we're going to go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Okay, so we have, let's see. We got more now. So we got the second half of the bracket. Okay, so we got Prima Donna by Vince Staples, and we have College Dropout by Kanye. This is the EP, and this is Kanye's debut album. I'm going to say Kanye, obviously. These are all Kanye West albums. So we got Playboi Carti, In Abundance versus Lil Uzi Vert. I think this is called... What's this album? It's Love Something. I've listened to this. I promise I have. I haven't listened to the Playboi Carti though. I don't know. That looks like really young Playboi Carti. I'm not a huge Playboi Carti fan, so I haven't listened to that. So we're gonna go with Uzi. So we got Igor by Tyler the Creator, and we got Taboo by Denzel. This one's hard. Dude. This one's difficult. Because I love both of these. Like, if I had to tell you, like, both of them would be ranked the same. They would both be the same. If I had to pick one, if a gun was pointed at my head right now, I would probably choose Igor by Tyler. Pray for Love versus Late Registration All Day. That's all day long. We got Good Kid, Mad City versus Dirty Sprite 2 by Future. Love both of these, but I love Good Kid, Mad City. Love, love, love Good Kid, Mad City. DS2 is probably Future's best album, though, or mixtape. Best project, in my opinion. But we're going to go with Good Kid, Mad City. I think all my hip-hop credibility would be, out the window. So we're going to go with Perfect 10 with DJ Mustard, right? Versus Snoop Dogg, the Doggy Dog. We're going to go with Snoop Dogg for sure. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that. I accidentally picked Playboi Carti. My bad. So we got this Future album. I know this is Future Save Me. I don't know this album. If you see some albums I missed, comment below, because I haven't listened to every album. I think that would be kind of ridiculous if I listened to every hip-hop album. But we're going to go with Future just because I never heard of that album. We got Lil Skies. Is that Freddie Gibbs? I don't think I've heard that album, so we'll just do Lil Skies because I've never heard that album, so we can get this. This was a good one. So we got The Life of Pablo by Kanye West, and we got Views by Drake. I like both albums. I don't see the hate on Views, honestly. Both of these got pretty good amount of hate when they first came out, if I remember. I think the Life of Pablo is a little bit more experimental and a little bit more well put together than Views. I think Views could be kind of boring at parts. I like Views. I can listen to it fully, and it fits the theme of what he was going for, but the Life of Pablo is more enjoyable to me. We got Long Live ASAP versus the Revenge compilation album. I think that's the Dreamville compilation album. We're going to go with Long Live ASAP. It's one of my favorite ASAP Rocky albums. Take Care versus Hendrix by Future. This is obvious. Take Care all day. Party Next Door versus Party Mobile. If we're going to go with just the Party Next Door, the first one. Yeezus versus Lil TJ FN. We're going to go with Yeezus. We're going to make this quick if I say something. We're going to go with Hollywood's Bleeding here. I like Joey Badass, but I like Echoes of Silence versus After Hours. Austin! What's up? After Hours versus Echoes of Silence. Which one? After Hours. That's a hard one, though. It is. We're gonna go After Hours. We're gonna go with After Hours. I mean, I can show you guys right there. I'm sure you've seen on past videos if you're familiar with our videos. I'm a big fan of After Hours. Echoes of Silence is good. I think the mixtape itself without trilogy. Now, if this was trilogy, it'd be different. But if it was with the other mixtapes, but we're gonna go with After Hours. We got. What is this? This is the Uzi Project. What is that Uzi Project? Shit, it's like the deluxe of one of his albums he came out with. Eternal Atake, I think. I think it was like the deluxe of it, or like another half. I don't think I listened to that one, but I listened to Goodbye and Good Riddance by Juice WRLD. So we're gonna go with Juice WRLD. To Pimp a Butterfly versus the new DaBaby album. Is this DaBaby? To Pimp a Butterfly, and that's not comparable. My Turn by Lil Baby and Little Skies Shelby. We're going to go with My Turn, Lil Baby. A Boogie with the Hoodie versus Don Toliver, Donnie Womack. I don't think I've heard either one of these, so Any, Mini, Mighty Mo, Catch. We're going to go A Boogie. I don't think I've listened to either one of these either. This is Trippie Redd, I know, but I guess we'll go Trippie Redd. Some of these I've never heard of. Never heard of these either. I'm just going to click a random one. We got Love is Rage 1 by Lil Uzi Vert, and we got 1999 by Joey Badass. We're going to go with Joey here. Oh, Joey. That's a good mixtape. Fuck with it heavy. We got Die Lit by Playboi Carti that I accidentally clicked on earlier. And we got the Black Panther album. I think that was the Black Panther compilation album or whatnot. We're gonna go with Die Lit. The Weekend, House of Balloons, and we got Hell Can Wait by Vince Staples. Shout out to this EP right here, Vince Staples. It was fire, but we're gonna go with the House of Balloons. The Weekend's classic. We got Thursday. Oh, we got Nas. But we got Thursday by The Weeknd. I know we have a lot of Nas fans, like subscribers. We're going to go with Nas, bro. Nas Illmatic all day long. We got Because the Internet by Childish Gambino and Section 80 by Kendrick fucking Lamar. We're going to do Section 80 on this one. Section 80 for sure. We got Drip Forever. Drip Harder, and Jesus is King. I love you, Kanye, but that album wasn't it. We're gonna go with the Lil Baby and Gunna album. Sorry, Kanye, that album wasn't it. We got King Push versus A Boogie with the Hoodie Artist. We're gonna go with King Push. We got Zoo by Denzel Curry, and we got this. I don't know this album. Don't listen. Some of these I don't know. I haven't listened to everything, but we're going to go with Zoo by Denzel Curry. We got Rodeo by Travis Scott. And we got Cash Talk by Schoolboy Q. Cash Talk was a disappointment. By Schoolboy Q. I'm not going to even lie here. I'm not going to even cap. It was definitely a disappointment. Yeah, we're gonna go with Rodeo. So, if you have any opinions about, what I'm saying here, just let me know. Comment below. Let us know what you guys are thinking. Let us know. We're gonna go Rodeo. We got the Kenny Beats and Denzel Curry collab album here, and we got the I Am, I Was. We're gonna go with the Kenny Beats and Denzel. I like I Am and I Was. I Am, I Was, but we're gonna go with the Denzel Curry for sure. Bo show. Okay. So we're moving on to the next round. This thing's taking longer than I thought it would, but this is the rap albums bracket fight. So we're gonna get this done. We're gonna knock it out. We're gonna see which one wins. So we got the College Dropout versus Uzi. We're gonna go with the College Dropout. We got Igor by Tyler the Creator versus Kanye West, Late Registration. Kanye West, man. No disrespect to Tyler, but see, most of these are Kanye albums. People are gonna think I'm a Kanye fanboy, but it is what it is. We're gonna go with Good Kid, Mad City over Doggy Style. Just because both of them, like Doggy Style's a classic, but we're gonna go with Good Kid, Mad City. We got Die Lit by Playboi Carti versus Save Me by Future. We're gonna go with Die Lit. Lil Skies, Life is a Dark Rose versus The Life of Pablo. We got Long Live ASAP by A$AP Rocky versus Take Care by Drake. Take Care. Party Next Door versus Yeezus. We're going to go with Yeezus. Hollywood's Bleeding by Post Malone versus After Hours by The Weeknd, a.k.a. Abel Tesfaye. We're going to go with Abel. This one's obvious. We're going to go to Pepper Butterfly. I already know where this bracket's going. We're going to go with My Turn by Lil Baby. This album keeps reappearing. I don't know what this album is. So we're going to go with Trippy Red, I guess. I thought I already picked between these two. We got 1999 by Joey Badass versus Die Lit by Playboy Carti. We're going to go with 1999 by Joey Badass. We got The Weeknd, House of Balloons, and we got Nas, Illmatic. We're going to go with Illmatic. I thought we already did these. I could have swore we did these already. Section 80. Denzel Curry, Zoo, or King Push. I'm going to say King Push. I enjoy King Push a little more. Rodeo versus the Kenny Beats and Denzel Curry collab. We're going to go with Rodeo. Okay, so we got the College Dropout versus Late Registration. I think Late Registration has the edge on me a little bit. I think I'm going to pick Late Registration. We have no other than Good Kid Mad City versus Die Lit. We're going to go with Good Kid Mad City. The Life of Pablo versus Take Care by Drizzy Drake. We're going to go Take Care. Yeezus versus After Hours. We're going to go After Hours. If it'll click. There you go. To Pimp a Butterfly versus Little Baby My Turn. We're going to go with To Pimp a Butterfly. The Exclamation Point album versus 1999. We're going to go with 1999. And Illmatic versus Section 80. Illmatic. All day. Rodeo versus King Push. We're going to go with Rodeo. Good Kid Mad City versus Late Registration. We're going to go with Good Kid Mad City. Take Care versus After Hours. Take Care. To Pimp a Butterfly versus Joey Badass. We're going to go with To Pimp a Butterfly. Rodeo versus Illmatic. Nas. All fucking day long. Good Kid Mad City versus Take Care. Two of my like childhood fucking bangers, dude. Like these albums bring so much fucking memories, dude. Like it's crazy. Like you ever look at an album cover and you're like, wow. Like you can just feel the album. Like you just already know what every song sounds like. Both of these albums do this for me. So it all comes down to which one I've listened to more, and I would say Good Kid Mad City. I think Good Kid Mad City wins only because the lyrical storytelling, the production, the skits, everything involved is just so much more enjoyable to me, you know, than Take Care was. Take Care is more of a, you know, you're going through a breakup, but, you know, you need to listen to somebody to relate to. No, I'm joking. Take Care is a classic, I think. Take Care is a classic. Let me know what you guys think about Take Care. Is it a classic or no? I think it's a classic. But we're going to go with Good Kid Mad City. Oh my God, dude. Austin, I need your help, bro.
What is it?
To Pimp a Butterfly versus Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Austin said Illmatic. That's hard, dude. To Pimp a Butterfly is almost perfect, or is perfect. Both of these are perfect. Austin said Illmatic. We're going to go Illmatic. Good Kid Mad City versus Illmatic. You know, if it wasn't for Illmatic, this album wouldn't exist probably. You know, I think a lot of these, you know, the impact wise, you just have to go Illmatic, dude. Okay, so the final album. The final album. Wow. It came down to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy versus Illmatic. Oh, man. This is a hard one. Had to take my headset off. I'm starting to sweat. Um, you know, as much good as we talk about Nas, and as much, you know, as much good as we talk about Nas, and as much, you know, as much as Nas as he puts into his work, and Kanye does too, but it's just, man, this is difficult. I wanna, because both of them are perfect. Both of them are 10 out of 10s. Both of them are 10 out of 10s. Um, I think I'm gonna go with Illmatic. I think I'm gonna go with Illmatic. I think Illmatic's the winner. You know, I hate that they didn't have. They didn't have. No M in it. No M. So this is the bracket right here. These are all the albums that we had against each other. A lot of them. Some of them I didn't know. Some of them I didn't know. But you know, that's part of it. But I mean, either way, I mean, you had My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in this, and you had Illmatic and Good Kid, Mad City and Graduation, and you know, you had all these good albums, and I mean, obviously one of them are going to be. There's no J albums either. No Jay-Z, no M. It's kind of surprising, but yeah, Illmatic's the winner, man. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It was just something short and sweet. You know, we're gonna do a little bit more live streams. You know, keep some more content flowing. We have a bunch of ideas, man. We got a lot of stuff in store. Apparently Drake is dropping a new album this Friday. So right now it is it Tuesday or Monday? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. So today is Tuesday. I know I say it weird. We got an accent over here, okay? We're from the country, okay? If you can't tell already, which makes it more intriguing because, you know, you get, Southerners listen to hip hop too. So, but we got Drake dropping For All the Dogs Friday, and we're gonna review that album. We're gonna react to it. So stay tuned to that. I hope you guys enjoyed the little live stream. Like I said, if you guys want to see more of the live streams, let me know. But this was just like a little fun thing, just to kind of you guys can see where our mindset's at. But yeah, it's a conglomerate boy here since Austin's not in here, but we're gonna react to King Disease 2 also. That's coming later. So hope you guys enjoy your day. And yeah. You guys have a great day.